Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. So we have the celebration info for the transforming Angel Golden Frieza. Very well could be the best TUR in the game once he releases a very, very powerful unit, no doubt about that. So let's go ahead and take a look at all of the info for the celebration and stuff like that. There is some interesting things in here, so we'll get to it. So of course, you know, login missions. Interesting that they're using the Z fighters all over this. I mean, but they always do use, like, a lot of times random, almost unrelated art for a lot of these celebrations. So I don't know that we want to read too much into this, because this is all centered around, I guess, Golden Frieza, right? The whole celebration. So, well, most of it. Alright, so we have the Dokkan Fest Angel Golden Frieza banner coming tonight. Looks like Blue Kaioken Goku is returning. When was the last time he was on a banner on JP? Is this his return? This is his return, isn't it? I think this is the first time he's come back since his original banner. And then we have an Otherworld banner right there as well. So we'll use this opportunity to go ahead and switch over. As you guys can see, the Angel Golden Frieza banner releases tonight at the typical time. So, I mean, we're talking, what, like 16 hours from now or some shit like that? We're going to get the Angel Golden Frieza Dokkan Fest, the Awakenings for the old Dragon Ball Z Angel Frieza and Cell, and then the new story event with the Golden Frieza and Sorbet is going to drop. Now, this Frieza is a hell of a unit, right? Very similar to the Supreme Kai slash, you know, Kibito Kai unit, where there's just a lot of utility, right? Like, he stacks defense, he seals, he has dodging right here, he lowers enemy attack, he could transform literally whenever you want, and then once you transform, he just does different stuff, right? Then he's got the stun chance, he has damage reduction, so just a very well-designed unit. This is going to be a very fun unit to use, because you have all of these different options all over the place, so it's going to be a very, very good unit, right? As far as his leader skill goes, Revived Warrior or Otherworld Warrior, I mean, it's going to be fine. There is a lot of overlap on those two teams anyway, though, right? Like, a lot of the Angel cards are just Revived Warrior cards, right? Like, it's just like, I mean, what are we doing? Putting Gogeta on Revived Warriors, basically? Let me just look at Otherworld Warriors real fast. Yeah, I mean, again, like, because, like, all the Gokus are on Otherworld Warrior and Revived Warrior. It's basically just Gogeta. Gogeta and Pikkon get added, you know. You know what they have to do, too, by the way? We do need Awakenings for, like, the free-to-play GT, Cell, and Frieza. There is, of course, the TUR version to them, but I always actually was more enamored with the, like, the free-to-play versions that were supports. Those guys getting Awakenings could be very good. For the Otherworld Warrior team, right? So, if you should summon for this guy, I mean, a big part of it, I think, needs to be his banner. Now, we know Blue Kaioken Goku is on there. Personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Blue Kaioken Goku. I do think he's a bit overrated. If you can't get his Spirit Bomb off, he just pales in comparison to cooler Ultimate Gohan, Gotenks. I give Exchange Buu a lot of flack, but, I mean, I feel like Exchange Buu is probably better than Blue Kaioken Goku, right? Like, it's... Blue Kaioken Goku, a lot of what he does relies on that Spirit Bomb. You know, he does greatly stack attack, but defensively, he leaves a lot to be desired. It's just all about the Spirit Bomb with him. But the Spirit Bomb is, like, pretty much the single strongest thing you could do in the game. So, I understand wanting him. He does have a good leader skill, right, for Reps of Universe 7. And, of course, you know, however good or bad he may be, he is also one of the best linking partners for many of the best units in the game, right? Like, if you just pull up Fierce Battle right here, and then we just go take a look at some of these LRs, right? Like LR UI Goku, LR Blue Goku, and Vegeta. I mean, hell, even like Jiren, he functions good with, right? Like all those tournament power units, Kale and Khalifa, like Blue Kaioken Goku is an amazing linking unit for many ultra powerful units. So that, you know, after the link level update does make him very good also. So Frieza's super good. Let's see what the rest of the banner has. Keep in mind, by the way, that they always release a Dragon Ball Heroes banner in November. And, I mean, Goresh has been saying, you know, that if they're going to do a Dokkan Fest, like now, it's like the 10-year anniversary of Heroes, like now is the time, right, during November. So, You know, if you want to summon for Frieza, go for it. Frieza's ridiculous. You know, he's either 1 or 2, I think, as far as TURs, either him or Gohan. But who knows what they're going to do with heroes. Like, are we going to get a God Trunks Dokkan Fest? The Super Saiyan 4 Vegito Dokkan Fest? Like, what's going to happen? You know, we'll see. Then, of course, these Awakenings are very good as well. The Angel Cell and the Angel Frieza. They're better on a full Otherworld Warrior team, but they don't need to be there to be good. Both of them stack attack and defense, which means they're going to be very, very solid for long events. I mean, Frieza's an orb changer, which we need way more of those in the game. He could have damage reduction as well, and then this cell just gets a lot of stats per orb. And then this is interesting. We've now had 2 units released recently that have had sort of a similar ability to this, right? We had the LR Prime Battle Goku EZA, where I believe when he... Is it when he super attack? Let me actually quickly double check what that is for him. I believe it's when he super attacks. He gives 3 ki to all allies or something like that. I have to double check. Or it's like or does he give 3 ki to the whole rotation when facing an extreme class enemy? Something like that. Here, let me quickly double check right here. Okay, so he gives all allies 3 ki when attacking extreme class enemies. Okay, so we're seeing units begin to give ki to the rotation, just sort of like from their passive like that. So that's interesting, right? Okay, let's go ahead and switch back over for now, because I was, sort of talking about the banner coming tonight. Let's see what else we got. So here's an Elder Kai banner. Now this is interesting. Typically, what they do with this, right, is an Elder Kai banner will go up every single time, like, a big new banner drops, right? Like Dokkan Fest, LR banner, stuff like that. Now, there's a second one coming on the 20th. So, because I'm thinking, so let's say they do Dokkan Fest Frieza tonight, right? They drop an LR banner on the 20th. Then they could wait a couple weeks, and then maybe the next Dokkan Fest would be, say, November 10th, something like that. Could be Heroes. That could make sense, actually. Because I was going to say, last year there was not an LR in this time slot. LR God Goku came out at the end of November, right? That's when we had an LR. So that's interesting. We'll see if it does look like there's going to be a part 2 to the celebration with a world tournament, too, so we'll see. We're going to get a stone sale. That's always good. Love stone sales. All right, so we have the Frieza Dokkan Fest exclusive event. Then here's the Frieza story event. So this appears, I think, to just be this is when Frieza is training for the first time or whatever. Like, I think the SSR is literally called, like, training for the first time. Yeah, training for the very first time, Frieza first form. Okay. So this Frieza, right? Dokkan awakens into this Golden Frieza and Sorbet card. Now, this card seems like they're decent, right? They do some seemingly interesting things. This guaranteed stun after getting hit is very interesting, right? But you look at the way they're built, they're going to EZA. This is a unit that is going to EZA, right? Now, in the celebration info, there's no mention or hint or anything of an EZA, so it's pretty clear to me that this celebration is going to have a part 2 with a world tournament with this guy's EZA and then probably an LR banner, but we'll see. Again, this guy's already pretty good, but, you give him an EZA, and I think he's going to be quite an interesting Extreme Super Battle Road unit. Especially, Extreme Tech has, nothing, right? It's bare bones. There's so few units. So, as a free-to-play option like this, for this guy to be seemingly very, very good, that's going to be good for a lot of people out there. I know a lot of people have struggled with Extreme Tech, Extreme Super Battle Road, just because, again, there's no fucking units for that team. There's, here, let's back up. So, I've got basically everything in the game pretty much. I have 49 characters for Extreme Tech. This is pretty much everything, right? Because I'm missing, a couple Arale units and, in general blue. There's very few units I don't have. I guess there is the one Tech Frieza that, it's a final form Frieza that awakens into a golden Frieza. It's kind of a weird thing. And I guess Toa. Toa's another unit I actually do not have. The SSR Toa. So those two are the only two that come to mind as extreme tech units I don't have. So like they definitely have to, sort of do something about that, right? For sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back in. So then we just got all the Tournament of Power events are all coming back. I mean, it makes sense, right? Angel Gold and Frieza from the Tournament of Power is the Dokkan Fest. So a whole bunch of stuff here. You can grind Angel Gold and Frieza from that Tournament of Power story event, actually. Let me go ahead and pull that up real fast. Oh, actually, it'll be easy to do right here. Yeah, boom, right here. Okay, so this guy. Well, actually, yeah, there is two. Yeah, there's one from the Dokkan event, and then this one. Oh, yeah, okay, because originally, right, they gave us this Frieza, and then he Dokkan Awakens into an Angel Golden Frieza, so you could do a very long, very tedious farm to grind up the INT Angel Golden Frieza super attack level, which I did back in the day, right? I used to grind all the characters' levels. Then I turned into an Uber Whale, and it's like, now we just Elder Kai everything. But there is this SSR, which drops from the first stage. No, this one right here. This drops from the first stage of that Golden Frieza Dokkan event. So you could just use this guy to easily grind up the super attack level of this Frieza, right? That's not going to be tough at all. An SSR that drops, that's going to be very good. Yeah. So there's multiple ways to grind up this guy's super attack level. So that's obviously very, very good, right? All right, so we have the Tournament Power story events, Battlefield, of course. There's a new chain battle. That's good. Daddy does need some more equipment for these no-item Super Battle Road runs, right? Some of these are starting to get quite difficult. So again, like Extreme Tech and Super HL are just very annoying. For me, the biggest issue, I've been working on Extreme Tech, but it's just like finding leaders is an issue. It's like, all right, time to reset for 20 minutes until a good leader, cool. Hop into the event, and then instantly get super attacked 3 times. All right, well, another 30 minutes until I can find a usable leader. That's the worst part. So, oh, man. All right, well, friend system update any day. Any day now, Dokkan. All right, so then Dokkan, I mean, Akats, listen, they've got a sense of humor, that's for sure. It's like, all right, well, oh, interesting. Yeah, that data download, because I see he comes out on the 13th. They really could do a data download, huh, with a summonable LR, Kid BUU EZA. Oh, yeah. But Kid BUU. Right, so we just finished the Monster Majin Buu Saga celebration, and they're like, all right, now we're going to go ahead and drop the Kid BUU EZA. I don't know why they're so hesitant to do Dokkan Fest EZAs during big celebrations. It's stupidity. Like, I don't know if they're too scared to move too quickly through EZAs or what, but they shouldn't think like that because there's so many countless units that they need to EZA, right? They could easily just do a random EZA for like so many different characters. So, I mean, they really got to start putting traditional EZAs into these big celebrations, because if this guy had just EZA'd alongside the LR Super Saiyan 2 Angel Vegeta, and then we got Oob, and, we had the other EZA free-to-play units, like, that would have been a lot better. It's like, boom, there we go. Like, there's not a new summonable Kid BUU, but, this guy, I mean, after his EZA, I feel like this guy potentially could make a run at as best TUR in the game. Like, you could say Physical Vegito Blue is up there on the level with Gohan and Frieza and Cooler. I mean, he definitely can put up the damage sometimes, right? I think Kid BUU, this guy could very, very easily get to that level. After the Link level update, I mean, Kid BUU has a great Link set, right? Something like Majin now giving him 2 ki is monstrous. Infinite Regeneration now giving 2 ki. So it's like this guy went from being fodder to now like he's gonna be a real problem. And he's already healing 12%. I mean, this guy very easily, like, what if they had him like stack defense, immense damage, and then recovers 15% HP, right? Like, they could go nuts with this guy. Like, they probably will. So, I mean, I don't know. Something like, if they bump this up to 100 right there, so 100, this could be like 100 or 120. Give him 100 right there. Give him like 100% defense at the start of turn as well. Again, have him stack defense. And then, I don't know, maybe like What if he did, like, guaranteed crits if there's, like, more than one enemy? How about that as well? Because that would make sense, right? Since he's fighting, you know, Goku, Vegeta, Fat Boo, Hercule, basically all at the same time. So more than one enemy, guaranteed crits. How about that? That would make him quite good. that would be crazy. Actually, that build would be crazy, because if he stacks defense, he's great for long events. If he does guaranteed crits against multiple enemies, then that makes him really good for Super Battle Road. So, you know, there's so many different things they could do to make this guy a beast. How about what EZAs he's good in? None of these, because Vegito is weak to tech, you're weak to tech, you're weak to physical right there. Okay. Now, one thing that is interesting, though, this is like the first time they've ever done this. There's no they didn't reveal the weakness. We don't know what the weakness is. So, I mean, I would assume Pure Saiyans, Revived Warriors, one of those two. I mean, because that's basically what's fighting him, right? I mean, it's got to be one of those two, honestly. Pure Saiyans or Revived Warriors. But we'll see. Because Broly's right there, but that doesn't mean anything. There's a new event right here, this 200% Frieza event. It does mention speed. We'll get extra rewards. So I assume this is like Frieza's like image training in Hell, where he just, you know, Dragon Ball Super gets very ridiculous. It's just like, all right, Frieza's been in a cocoon since Resurrection F, and he just gets stronger. He's just like, whatever, I'm just stronger now. Like, okay, sure, Frieza, you're stronger now. Whatever. I love it so much. Kid Buu's event will be up, obviously, because he's going to EZA. Raditz EZA returns along with the Saiyan Saga story event, because you need the units to do the Raditz EZA. Gohan and Videl event returns, and then the Raditz story event returns as well. So that, of course, is a hint that another brutal world tournament is coming. Oh, God. Do we really need another world tournament, man? I can't do it with these world tournaments anymore, bro. I can't. Like, my days of getting potential orbs from the world tournament might be done. I don't know. Your boy, if world tournament gave you link level ups, yeah, I would be much more enticed to like that. Man, if they change this that world tournament gave you link level ups, I'd be fine. Oh, okay, cool. Grinding world tournament and doing link leveling up at the same time. Yes, bet. Let's go. They got to make that change. That really should be a change. So, there we go. The celebration seems fine. I mean, we got a chain battle. We got this new Frieza event. We got this other Frieza story event. Again, part 2 with an EZA for the Golden Frieza and Sorbet, I'd say is like 99%. And then a summonable LR. Does make a lot of sense here, because they drop a summonable LR, and then that frees up. They don't have to drop a Dokkan Fest right at the start of November. They wait a little bit to time up with the Heroes anniversary, and then bam, Heroes Dokkan Fest exclusive. So I think we have a very good chance of that. Again, I will be streaming when the banner goes live for our boy Angel Golden Frieza. We'll see how your boy's luck is going to be. The luck was... oh, yeah. Damn. My last summons were for Vegeta. That feels like a lifetime ago. What the hell? That was like a week ago. Yeah, what did it take? Like 10... oh, yeah. 9,950 stones to rainbow that Vegeta. So, we'll see. We will see. The last normal Dokkan Fest was Gohan, and I rainbowed him in like 1,800, which is like god luck. So, we'll see if I'm going to have super good luck for Frieza or not. Regardless, I'm going to rainbow him. Only one unit new... Actually, yeah, there's only one new unit on the banner. I doubt they would make these two featured on the banner. It's probably going to be 7 Dokkan Fest exclusive, so the banner could be quite good. We'll see. Let me know what you guys think of the celebration, and I'll catch y'all next time.